What's up, people? I'm so pissed off. This is gonna be a general reading for the sign of Taurus. I just did a whole sign for the sign of Pisces and Aries, and it did not go through. I am so unhappy. I've been up all night working on these damn readings. But anyway, Taurus, forgive me, excuse me. This reading is gonna be for Taurus. General reading. I'm gonna try to move as fast as possible so I can hurry up and upload it. First week of April, Taurus. Basically, let's get on and jump into this shit, okay? Um, Taurus, basically. Oh God, where do we want to begin? I could tell you that right now, Taurus, you are focused on your pentacles, on your coins. I could tell you that right now, you're listening to your gut intuition when it comes to dealing with a past person. A past person who you're kind of choosing not to look back on. This person could be let me see. It's possible that you're dealing with a little bit of everything. But anyway, long story short, you was dealing with somebody who broke your heart, three-party situation. Tower moment came in. This person had you feeling burdened. Person stabbed you in the back. This person had you moving at a slower pace when it came to whether or not you wanted to walk away from this situation, because you was kind of contemplating the idea of how you was going to walk away from this person who cheated on you and was disloyal to you, because this person not only was toxic, this person may have dealt with some addiction issues, drugs and alcohol, where this person had you really feeling burdened. This person may have brought some conflict into the picture where a tower moment came into play between you and this person and another individual. Long story short, is like you pretty much decided that the time came to use a bit of little logic and knowledge when it came to dealing with this person and gain some type of strength. Because like I said, this person did keep you in some type of conflict where there was nonstop, disagreements and nonstop bullshit and, a whole lot of shit that took place in this situation where you was forced to end things because things had kind of blew out of proportion. And as you was trying to walk away, this person was trying to figure out new ways to approach you, to come into the situation where you was just like ready to walk away from a stalemate because this person had burdened you, stabbed you in the back. And so long story short, from what I see here is that you pretty much, Taurus, was just wanting to kind of take a moment to yourself. Not really wanting to jump into anything new too quick. Because like I said, you are focused on your coins. And so when it comes to dealing with outside relationships, you're kind of proceeding with cautious. You're using caution when it comes to proceeding forward. Some of you may be wanting to start a new journey, whether it's for yourself to start over, start a new journey. You do have someone rushing in as a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. And again, this person could be from your past, because right now I do see you waiting for your options, waiting for the right doors to open up, the right opportunity where you can push yourself forward and push yourself forward toward a new job where you can make an effort, you know what I'm saying? Something that's gonna give you the energy and the drive to want to start over and establish yourself the correct way, where you will have enough energy, enough power and strength to renew yourself and provide for your home, because I do see you like defending, family and home at this time. I don't see you focus on any more fake illusions when it comes to temptations and dealing with people who don't mean you no good, because you're kind of at the point where you're just ready to focus on your goals and your dreams, and you're tired of dealing with people where you dealt with situations that were just over, like overblown, just conflict. You know what I'm saying? Things that was definitely blown out of hand. And so because you got the spirit card and you're just tired of conflict and you're wanting to kind of start over, Taurus, you're wanting to be like the king or the queen of your throne, when you could just have a fresh start and start over and be happy again and take a leap of faith on new love and a new beginning on life. But right now, your first priority is family. You're not trying to jump in and rush nothing too fast when it comes to starting over into anything just yet, because you are focused on family responsibilities and just going off on your gut intuition. So you may have some things on pause and you may have a couple of people on block because you're trying to restore balance and unity back into your home and, your home foundation when it comes to stability. And as for new journeys, you're just kind of taking your time and just focus on what's going on the home front. I don't see you trying to like get caught up on anything on the outside yet, because you are focused on your penalties and you're just kind of waiting for the right moment and right time to shine, when your coin's in order, where you can really maneuver like you want to and feel more self-sufficient and independent and stable without having to become codependent on someone who is useless and worthless and someone who just bringing you down and pulling you down. So you're at the time now when you're ready to just pull yourself up by your own bootstraps and do what you have to do as a single individual. And for those of you that are coupled up in families, you're just, because some of you may be the breadwinner and some of you may view your person or your significant other as not doing enough and kind of being lazy or whatever, or you're just having some type of disagreement where the two of you may not be as happy as you used to be because obstacles have come into play where it caused some type of interruption to take place in your relationship. And so now you're just trying to focus together as parents and do what you can for your kids. And you're wanting to renew some type of stability and faith factor in your relationship between you and your significant other. But the other person you're dealing with, for those of you who are coupled, the other person may be a bit withdrawn, a bit distant, because they have a lot on their mind as far as, which way to go and dealing with this whole situation with being shut in. So you may have to give your significant other some time to themselves and just be patient and allow them to get through what they have to get through at this time, because they may be going through some things where they might be dealing with a little bit of anxiety and depression and being stressed and overwhelmed and feeling burdened with so many other responsibilities and obligations at this time, where they want to be the head of household and they want to do their part, but they just feeling isolated right now, withdrawn because of what's going on. So have patience if you are in a relationship with somebody, whether you're married or living together, whatever the case may be. Okay, Taurus? And for those of you that's trying to, pull yourself up out of a situation dealing with a past person, you may just have to let go of that person altogether, especially if that person is toxic and like bringing you down and weighing down on you and burdening you. It's time for you to just cut your losses. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not going to be able to get ahead until you do cut your losses. Okay, Taurus? Because you can do it. Because you, like I said, your money will be getting right soon. And you're not going to want to have this toxic person in the way, blocking you, using you, manipulating you, and taking your money and using fear tactics to scare you in order to steal from you and take your money. So it's best to cut your losses now before you get on your feet, before you find yourself in a real fucked up situation. Okay? So my advice would be to cut your losses dealing with this toxic person moving forward so that you can move ahead and get ahead and have a peace of mind and gain some clarity and wisdom, back in your life, especially if you have children where kids are concerned. Okay, Taurus? So this has been your reading for the first week of April. Again, I am Virgo Goddess Spiritual Medium. As always, love and God bless. If it resonates, the like button, subscribe, and invite others. Okay?